Hello and welcome. I'm Ernie.
And I'm Larry, and you've just turned into number 78 of the Puritas Spring Software FAQ series.
And whether you're a longtime customer, a fellow software tinkerer, or you just stumbled in looking for answers, we're glad you're here.
At least once a month, we tackle a new question from the real world of law office computing. This month's question, though, is a little bit different because it's something that hits close to home for a lot of our viewers and to us.
Especially the ones who just want to jot down a quick note in WordPad and they discovered... What the heck? WordPad's not there anymore. It's gone.
As if it never existed. Microsoft never asked about this. They just, came up with the idea, I guess, one day, and we woke up to find that it was gone. And around these parts, that's like waking up to no coffee maker.
Yeah. So let's put the pot back on the burner. This is for the folks using Windows version 24H2 or later, where WordPad has been officially deprecated, which is tech speak for tossed in the bin. We're going to show you how to bring WordPad back to life on Windows 11, even though Microsoft thinks you've outgrown it.
Yeah, spoiler alert, you haven't outgrown it. So let's get started.
Okay, well first we'll confirm that WordPad is really gone, and the way you do that is you click Start, type WordPad, and if you get nothing or unable to create a new document error, then yes, the horse has left the barn. Let's try. I think we've got a good computer here for this test. Let's try it. I'm going to type in WordPad. Uh-oh. There we go.
You did it finally.
Okay. So that's what you would get. I don't even know
where we left off. How do you want to do this? Do you want to start it from the beginning, or?
No. We're good right where we left off.
All right.
Start WordPad. If you get nothing, then that.
The horse has left the barn.
Yep. Or Elvis has left the building. Thanks, Microsoft.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, because of Microsoft's updates, if you're connected to the internet and you've got updates on your computer, even if you had WordPad at one point, you'll find that you don't anymore.
That's right. Now, to reinstall WordPad, you're going to need the original files, and typically they're found on older Windows installations like Windows 10, or you could pull them from a backup perhaps if you're lucky enough to make one. And these are the original files that you'll need. We're going to put them up on the screen. It's WordPad exe, WordPad filter DLL, and a folder en-us. They live here normally, as you saw when I looked there, in the accessories folder.
Program files, Windows NT accessories. That's right. And if you don't have an old copy lying around, I'll put something in the comments where you can click on it and download it. There's plenty of people out there that are keeping hope alive, so to speak.
Okay, and I happen to get mine from a Windows 7 machine, and I'll tell you something. You really have to make sure that you consider that caveat about, what was it, 24H2?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get something, WordPad from a later version, it's not going to work. I tried it. I wasn't really that careful. I didn't know what version of Windows 11 I had, and it did not work. So heed the warning and make sure that you go back and get an older copy of WordPad, not something very new.
Yeah, or if you're using, if you're going to use our links, the links in the comments or the links in the description will take you to one that you can use. So.
I'm going to clear this error message, and I'm going to go to in preparation of this video, I put WordPad files. Where did I put them? Here they are. They're on another computer in the network system here. So I'm going to get them, and I already know that they're the right version number because, like I said, I took them from a Windows 7 computer. So I'm going to highlight these things. I'm going to copy them, and then my advice. There's a school of thought that they should go, as Larry was mentioning, to the accessories folder, and it will certainly work if you do that. However, I have found that the next time Windows does its automatic monthly update, it'll think it never removed it and it'll remove it again. So my plan is basically to create a folder where I put it special. I'll create a new folder. I'm going to call it WordPad. And I'm going to take the 3 files, they're hiding back here. I think I already did this. Copy. And now I'll go into the WordPad folder and I'll paste them.
So to clarify, what you've done there is you've put it somewhere on the computer that Windows Update is not going to check. So that means that once you do this, you're going to have WordPad for the rest of the life of the computer, basically.
Essentially, that's correct.
So now, what about if you want to get to it? You're gonna create the shortcuts?
Yeah, and the way, if you're not familiar, you would go to the place where the WordPad executable is, like right there, and you would right-click on it, and what I like to do is simply just drag it, right-click drag, not left-click drag, right-click drag, move it to the desktop, or no, I don't want to move it to the desktop. I want to, when you let go of the mouse, it won't move it. It'll give you a choice, and I want to say create a shortcut here, and then I would rename that shortcut WordPad, and now whenever I want it, okay, you know what it's beefing about? This old one I had of WordPad here.
Oh yeah, it's the same
so let
name.
me delete that, and now I'm gonna. And now, anytime you want to get into WordPad, watch it not work.
Oh,
There we
take a
go.
Look at that.
Isn't that nice?
And you could take it and modernize it even more by pinning it to your start menu, right? So you right-click on.
That's right. Here, I'll do that. Pin to start. So now it's going to be pinned to my start menu. Where is it?
See where it says pinned? You have to click on more or something.
Oh, because
Or scroll down.
I used all the
There
slots.
it is.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Well, isn't that just a nice little bit of nostalgia seeing that there in the start
Right.
menu?
Uh-huh.
Modern computer.
So I don't know, Larry. Is that it? Are we good now? Do we show viewers how to get that WordPad
I
back?
think they're up and running. So
All right.
you need to have the files, which we showed you what files you need. You need to get them from the right place, so either from the link we provide or an older computer, Windows 7 or 8 or Vista, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I'm glad that everyone had a chance to tune in and maybe picked up a great little tip.
Back up and running with WordPad, and we want to mention too that this isn't an official Microsoft method or anything. We're just getting it back up and running. And
We're rogues.
yeah, we're way off the reservation.
Okay. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.
Bye.